Welcome back to the Bet Victor Shootout. This is the first round. It's time now to welcome our players. Firstly, a player in his debut season on the Pro Tour, Jamie Wilson, and the former German national champion, Lukas Kleckers.
Jamie Wilson, 17 years of age, from Havant in Hampshire, turned pro for this season via Q School and showed his mettle in coming through 3 final frame deciders in the last 3 rounds. He also beat Michael Giorgio, former Shootout champion, along the way.
Yeah, we've got.
He was just 16 at the time to become the youngest ever English player to qualify from Q School, and he's already earned a draw with Mark Allen in the Championship League in his debut season. Lukas Kleckers of Germany, of course, 24 years of age. His best ranking showing 6 round of 32s, including at this event back in 2019.
Your choice, Lukas.
Well, the interesting thing about this match, Kleckers is favourite.
Lukas Kleckers won the leg. Jamie Wilson to break.
Kleckers is one of the slowest players on the tour. I don't know how he's got himself playing so slowly, actually. Jamie Wilson is, for a while, was the quickest, and I'm talking quicker than O'Sullivan and Tepchaya. Now, this sample size is not big this season in matches he's played, but he's like lightning. He's got something. He's raw. I don't know how he'll cope with the shootout, but I've seen glimpses of some good stuff from him. But he plays quickly, and he's a bit of a showman. How about that for a start?
1.
That is the kiss you wanted. So let's see what he's got for us tonight. It's like me telling you that he's got something, and it's for him to prove what he can do. But I think
8.
that the beeps, I don't think they're going to be a factor, because he's naturally very quick.
Well, to back up your point, in the 9 matches he's played this season, he's averaging 18.1 seconds per shot, just 0.07 of a second slower than O'Sullivan, who's top of the tree.
16.
So he's not going to be fazed by the time constraints of this format.
No, and he was in front on those for a while. He just saw his name at the top of the average shot times on the website, and you think, wow, it's quite something in your first season, isn't it, to be bold enough to play at such pace. So here we are.
24.
We're seeing a nice player and a nice prospect from the south coast.
25.
And it's very possible you wouldn't have seen him play.
32.
This time the cannon went wrong. I think he tried to roll onto the other red. So now what does he do? He might want to keep this break going. He might be thinking that that's how he'd like to proceed here, rather than what he probably should do, and that's play a safety shot. But, that's a shame. It's a great effort. I thought that was going to drop in. Promising start,
Jamie
though.
Wilson, 33.
Very much so, a very confident start, and that black was mighty close to dropping. Just hang on the ling of the poppet, but Lukas Kleckers will be relieved.
I guess the problem is if you make a quick 33, you look at the clock and there's still 7 minutes left, and that's for your opponent. You know, you give them a chance to get back into the frame. Or time to get back into the frame anyway. And I do want to pot one here. I say Kleckers is a very nice player, but as I say, he's been at the other end of that average shot time for quite a while. That's a lovely shot, though. He did very well there. So the counter attack, no doubt, is on its way. Played cushion first. That was clever, as long as he didn't end up behind the blue. Well, I can tell you that he has. I can reveal that he is behind the blue on that red.
Yeah, that was a bit unlucky, wasn't it? It was.
Well, you couldn't finish there if you tried to. If you tried to finish there, you'd always be on the red. Crazy.
You do need that rub of the green in the shootout. It's a big part of having a deep run in this event. Plenty of skill involved as well. Cool temperament under pressure, the ability to keep a clear head as the clock ticks down, but a bit of luck does not go amiss, and he didn't have any there. Now he finds himself snookered.
Yes, he's got to make sure he drops into the reds, doesn't finish short, doesn't hit them too hard either and push the red on. He's hit this quite pacily, hasn't he? And he has pushed the red. I think something to the middle might be potable here. So, chance number 2, potentially. This goes in. Very good. So he's away again.
And this is a very decent-looking chance for Wilson to potentially put this match to bed.
I get the feeling, Philip, he's one of these players who would have to slow down rather than speed up. You know, especially in front. I don't think his natural game is to do anything that... You know, he's not quickly.
10-second shot clock now in operation.
It's nice to see someone play like this. I like it. I like watching raw talent coming through at this game.
16.
Well, as mentioned, he was mighty impressive in qualifying via Q School last summer. Series of really clutch victories against good opponents. Seems to have bags of self-belief. Now looking to make his way as a pro, and
24.
Well, he's come out all guns blazing this evening.
Of course, it's very difficult 25. On the tour with all kinds of players making things difficult for you. But we've already got Ben Mertens in the notebook, the Belgian lad who isn't on the tour. Jamie Wilson is.
31.
And he hasn't pulled up any trees yet, but he's got a bit of ability. Simple as that.
32.
Well, there's 4 minutes just under, and this frame is all done. And that's because you've got a player. It's a bit of a natural.
Yeah, you don't win shootout matches from snookers required. It just doesn't happen.
Decided to play on the plant. Which he didn't have to, but
46.
An evening to forget for Kleckers, looking suitably glum, but Jamie Wilson has absolutely embraced this opportunity. He looks very much at home out there.
52.
And that is half the battle to enjoy it.
Wow, what a shot. What a shot.
53.
This is great. Unless you're poor old Lukas Kleckers. So now you know, at least I wasn't building him up for no reason. He's got a little bit of ability. He's a good lad, isn't he?
More than a little bit.
58.
Some terrific potting. And he's played this frame at breakneck speed, but he's done it very
Wilson, 58 frame in the match.
Effectively, and with over 2.5 minutes to go, Lukas Kleckers is already exiting stage left. What a performance from 17-year-old Jamie Wilson. Blink and you'll have missed him. He's through.